Hey guys, so this video is a video that's been requested by someone in the comments on one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was, and it is how to get a bikini body. Before I start, anybody can be a bikini body. It's all down to confidence and how you feel in yourself. You don't have to be a certain shape or size or weight. It's down to how you feel. If you feel great in a bikini and you're a size 16, that is amazing. You look amazing. Go for it. And the same goes if you're a size 6. So I just want to put that out there and say that no specific size makes it a bikini body, but these are just some tips to kind of slim down, tone up enough in time for a holiday, because the girl that asked me was going on holiday in August, I think, which is 6 months away, so it's definitely achievable. I lost 4 stone in 6 months, so you know, you can slim down, tone up, whatever your goal is, you can do it. If you see me looking down, it's because I've got some notes on my laptop, so that's why it's quite a lot that I need to remember, so I've made sure that I've got everything written down. So it requires a lot of determination and motivation, and a lot of people ask me, you know, how do you get motivated? How do you stay motivated? And honestly, I don't have the answer for it. If you want something, you've really got to do it. And then the more you do it, the more motivated you become. Like when you get so far, like, you know, when you've noticed that you've lost, I don't know, 2 pounds, you kind of think, okay, I want to lose more, and all of a sudden you lose half a stone, and you know, it's kind of little things like that that motivate you even more. So I can't really say how to get motivated. You've just got to get yourself motivated. So let's get started. Step 1, take measurements and weigh yourself. Weighing yourself is really important because you do want to know how much weight you've lost, but you don't always lose weight even though your body has got smaller, because especially if you're exercising, you might be gaining muscle but losing fat. So even though you're losing that fat, you're not losing the weight because of the muscle that's replacing it. So take measurements around your waist and your hips and just everywhere, your legs, just so you know if you have lost inches around your body, because when you come to measure yourself a month later, you might realise that you've actually lost 2 inches from around your waist or something, and you're like, wow, and you haven't even lost that much in weight. So make sure that you do that, because I know a lot of the time you can look in a mirror and you think, oh, I don't look any thinner, but if you measure yourself and you see that you've lost 1 inch, 2 inches, whatever, then obviously you feel a lot more happier and more motivated. Step 2, switch your bad carbs to good carbs. So your bad carbs are like your bread and your rice, like your white bread and your white rice, that is. So you want to kind of switch them to brown rice, brown bread. You want whole wheat pasta, because your bad carbs don't digest as well. It's a lot more nutritious for you, so it's higher in fibre. So it's just a lot more beneficial for you. It doesn't store in your body and turn to fat and all that kind of stuff. It works a lot better. It breaks down a lot easier. So you want to make sure you're switching to good carbs. If it's sugar you crave, switch your sugary snacks like your chocolate and your sweets for fruit, because we do crave sugar. That is normal. Just because we grew up eating sugar. Basically, sugar is in everything. So you've got to kind of keep an eye on your sugar and make sure that you're switching your chocolates and your sugary snacks for fruit. If you feel a bit peckish, go for the fruit, because if you are craving chocolate, you're not hungry, you're just craving chocolate. So as long as you're replacing that with fruit, you're doing no harm to your body. I eat so much fruit. I used to eat so much more. So just kind of, if you're hungry in between meals, just snack on a bit of fruit, whatever fruit you want, because fruit does no harm to you at all. It's full of good sugars and so many different nutrients, so you can't go wrong. One thing people don't realise is that sugar is the main cause of weight gain, or the reason that people can't lose weight. You know, we're focusing on the fat content, but actually it's a lot of it's just down to the sugar, so you want to keep an eye on that. Step 3 is stay clear of sugary drinks, including fizzy pop, juices, orange juice, apple juice, squash, all that. You might think it's good for you, but it isn't. It's got a lot of sugar in. You've just got to be careful. You're best off making your own with a juicer, or if you don't have that, then just have water and put some fruit in it, like lemon or strawberries, just something to give a bit of flavour. Or get yourself a fruit infuser if you want. So even if things say 0% fat, you want to make sure it also says 0% sugar or low in sugar, whatever, because although it's 0% fat, doesn't mean it is good for you. So just have a look on what's in it, look at the ingredients, look at the little traffic light thing at the bottom where it's got your saturated fat, your salt, your sugar. Just have a look at what that is. Usually it has the colours, so if it's in green you know it's good, if it's in red you know it's bad. Step 4, if you're not already active, you need to get active. If you want to tone up for your holiday, you're going to have to do it for exercise. I'm going to say that 70% of weight loss is down to diet and whatever you're eating, but if you want to tone up and make sure you aren't left with any sort of hanging skin or flabber, whatever you want to call it, you need to make sure that you're exercising just to tone it up, and it's just generally good for your health. So just introduce some fitness into your lifestyle. You don't have to buy a gym membership. I used to do everything in my living room. So you know, lunges, squats, planks, crunches, donkey kicks, fire hydrants, so many different things. I still do them all now. It doesn't have to cost you anything at all. If you don't mind spending money, then one thing I do recommend is Davina's Fit in 15, and I'll just show you what that looks like. So this is Davina Fit in 15. It is honestly so fun. It's got cardio 15, legs 15, arms 15, core 15, stretch and chill out, and the cardio 15 I absolutely love. Really gets your heart going. And all it is like 30 seconds of short burst exercises and then a break for 15 seconds. Studies show that short burst workouts actually are proven to make you lose weight more than sort of like 30 minutes of running. So definitely look into that, or just Google high intensity interval training, and there'll be loads of different exercises that you can do. Step 5 is drink lots of water, and I mean, like, I think it's about 2 litres maybe. I always have water by me. I'm always drinking water. You want to make sure that you're flushing everything through. Just water in general is just so important. There was a study of overweight women, and basically they got them to drink water, like the right amount of water each day, and they found that over a 12-month period this resulted in an extra 2 kilograms of weight loss, and that was without making any other lifestyle changes. So that kind of just proves how much like water can help you. So make sure that you're drinking water with your meals, before your meals, during the day, before you exercise, when you're exercising. It's just really important to keep hydrated. Step 6 is plan your meals. I find that if you plan them, you kind of in that mindset like this is what you're having, whereas if you're sat there thinking I don't know what to have, all of a sudden you just make the easiest and quickest thing, which usually is something unhealthy. So if you plan your meals, you can even like prep beforehand. I don't do much meal prep, but you can do if it suits you, and I know a lot of people prep their meals for work or for college or school, and you know that might help you a lot more than just like deciding what you want there and then. Step 7 is download LifeStorm or any app like that, but I absolutely love LifeStorm. It's really helped me track my macros. Not everyone wants to track macros. You might not, you know, be into that, and some people like tracking calories, some people like tracking macros, some people don't do any of that, but I like to track my macros, and this really helps me. And you can also log your water and your exercises, all that kind of stuff. So when you plan your meals, you can log it in that beforehand. So I usually do it about like the night before, and I just decide what I want, so then I know what I'm having the next day. LifeStorm also has a premium subscription, which I am currently subscribed to, and basically there's all sorts of diets that you can do. So you can take a little test and it'll tell you what diet suits you, and it will just show you what to do. And there's also recipes that you can look at to help you out with that diet, or just to help you out if you don't want to do any of what they've suggested, just to help you out with some healthier choices. So I'd definitely look into getting that because I absolutely love it. It's £34.99 a year, so that works out to about £2 something a month. I can't work it out. So I think it's well worth it. If you don't want to pay that a year, then it is £7.99 a month. You can just download it for free, but you just won't get them added features. So do try it for free. You can still log in your water, your exercises, and your food, all the important stuff. So yeah. Step 8, take a before picture. I know that when you're looking at yourself every day in the mirror, you don't always notice the changes. Take a picture of yourself in your most natural state, so in your underwear and a bikini. Don't pose, just take a completely natural picture. Take a few of them if you want, and in a month or 2 months' time, we can have a look back and see if you do look different. And I can almost guarantee you that you will look different. I know I still look at me from pictures from like last month and I look different. So you kind of want to do that just to reassure yourself that you are getting somewhere, because I know it's very easy to feel like you're not getting anywhere. Step 9, this is a good one. Eat more. Say what? Eat more. As long as you're eating between 3 and 5 meals a day. If you're eating 5 meals, reduce the portion sizes, keep them small, so your digestive system is working properly, you're keeping your body working, which really helps when you lose weight. I know not everyone can have 5 meals a day just because of work and college and all that. So if that's the case, 3 meals, just fill it with loads of vegetables, loads of whole foods, just really good stuff. Don't let yourself get hungry. Obviously don't let yourself get overly full, but don't let yourself get hungry. If you feel hungry, eat, because you shouldn't feel like you're restricting yourself. You should just eat until you're full. Like, that is one thing I've learned. I eat so much, but it's so much good stuff. By eating until you're full, you're not really feeling like you're dieting, you're just eating until you're satisfied. Step 10, cook from scratch. If you cook from scratch, you know exactly what's going in. You know there's no added stuff, added sugars. However, I know that isn't always possible, so if it isn't, then just make sure you're checking the ingredients on the foods that you're buying. It's very easy to think something's healthy and then realise it's not. I know so many people have done that. I've probably done that before. And it's just a matter of looking and taking that responsibility to know what you're putting inside your body. I usually go by the fact if it has more than 5 to 10 ingredients, it's probably bad for you. But kind of use your noggin and like look at what they say. If it's words you can't pronounce and don't know what they are, it's probably a good idea not to eat it, because you just don't know what you're eating sometimes. Step I can't even do Step 11. I put my entire weight loss, well not entire, but I put most of my weight loss down to this, and it is to drink lemon water before any meal, anything in the day. When you get up in the morning, drink lemon water. 1 freshly squeezed lemon in lukewarm water. Drink that before anything else. Honestly, this really helps your digestive system, and I do put my weight loss down to this. Like, I suggest this to everyone, so do try that out. Try it out, let me know after a week or 2 if you feel any different, because I honestly did feel the difference after a couple of weeks, so definitely try that out. Step 12 is get inspired. Follow people on Instagram. I'll put some examples down below or up here, wherever. You can even follow me. I don't want to sound big-headed, but I know that I've helped people before and people have said that I've inspired them. So if that helps you, do that, because I am just a normal person. I'm not selling anything. I'm not telling people to do stuff and making profit and making business. I'm nothing like that. So I am just a normal person who has lost weight. I used to hate fitness. I hated salads. Well, I know I didn't exactly hate salads, but I preferred pizza. I am a normal person who preferred all that, so if that will help you, then do that. Step 13 is tell people and get support. One thing I've learned is that if you tell someone something like, I'm going to do this, you're more likely to do it. Whereas if you kind of keep it in your head, then you'll just push it back to the back of your head and you won't do it. So if you tell your mom you want to like tone up or something, you are most likely to do that and succeed. I just find this has helped me with so many, not just health and fitness, but so many different things. So do try that out. Step 14 is buy new workout gear. I know that when I buy new workout clothes, I feel so excited to wear them that I just want to exercise. So when you're working out, you are feeling really good because you don't want to feel all not comfortable. Finally, step 15 is drink herbal tea. Herbal teas help digestion and help break down fats, which is really important when you want to lose weight, obviously, because you don't want the fat stored on your stomach, because that's when weight gain occurs. So you want to make sure everything's breaking down properly, and I really recommend herbal teas for that. Green teas, or you can get so many different flavours. Mint, licorice, ginger teas are really good, so you can have a look in the supermarket. I get the pucker teas, there's so many different flavours, so I really recommend looking at that. And that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment what you liked about this video. Comment what else you want to see, and I'll put my Instagram and Twitter down below. If you want to know anything else, just let me know. Bye!